Hello, all you beautiful people. Love it. Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome to this Thursday in Austin, Texas. It is a nasty, rainy, yucky day, which is so what we are not used to down here. We're used to sun, and I would like to say that every day has to be sunny, but it certainly, in my world, does dictate semi what my day is going to be like and what I feel like. Anyway, this was not the topic I'm going to talk about today, was not at all what I was going to speak about. Um, However, every once in a while, I need a pep talk. And today is going to be me giving you semi pep talk and me taking that pep talk for myself. Years ago, and there's a book that I read years ago that is very apropos when it comes to being the best that you can be. And it was written by Randy Cohen, who started Ticket City here in Austin. So when you go to concerts and all that fun stuff, you buy tickets, and most people buy them through Ticket City. And he spoke at an event that I was hosting. And I was like, by the time he was done, his energy, his ability to present a clear message was very, very compelling. So today I'm going to talk to you about his book, and it's called Take It to the Limit. You're going to see right here, and you see all these post-it notes. No, I'm not going to read the book to you, but I will encourage you to go purchase it. And he calls them Randy's Rules of Reason. And I love them, so I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. So the first one, be passionate. Love what you do. Absolutely, especially during the time now, or the time that we are in right now, it is important to absolutely love what you do. If you don't find something that you like to do, it makes life 10 times easier. Number two is live your values. Oh, that's always hard some days and others, especially when you are a small business owner, but continue to live your values. Number three is put family first. I agree with that completely. I always say to my children that when they walk into this house, that is their safe haven. And pretty much anything, we're here and we are here to protect each other. So could not do anything without my family. And then we throw in the dog as well because he's amazing. Number four, take care of your people. Take care of the people around you. Think about what makes them good and what makes them succeed. Because when you believe in other people, they will believe even more in themselves. I know that when we do events, I'm not a photographer, I'm not a videographer, I'm not a florist, I'm an event planner. So therefore, I have to find the good in everybody. So you take care of them and find the amazing. Find out what their talents are and how good they're at, how good they are at those talents, and let them succeed, because if they succeed, you will succeed. Oh, number five, learn to laugh, have fun. Oh my gosh, I find myself, I have to laugh on a lot of different days, especially when COVID has started and the way the event industry has gone. There are just many things that have required me to laugh, or quite frankly, I just make myself laugh. My most recent one, if you have not seen Ruth from Ozark, the television show Ozark, go on my page, my personal page, Amy Motter, and there's a little summary of what she's like. Oh God, I put sarcastic things on my Facebook page because they do make me laugh. You have to, it's so important. Have a big heart. Number six, have a big heart and make a difference. Make a difference in anything that you do. It can be as simple, small as helping out a neighbor, which sounds so cliche, but that could be a very minor thing, to doing something that is absolutely extraordinary, or when we call it extraordinary. Number seven, never stop learning. That is probably one thing over the past, since March, that I have been forcing myself to do, is get up and take webinars and hear what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else is saying. Not that everybody is right, but my goodness, there are a lot of smart people around there. And it has been often said to me, you cannot be the smartest person in the room. Always, always, always learn. Number eight, take chances. Put yourself out there. Hey, like this thing. No, put yourself out there. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. It's everybody is nervous. Everybody thinks they're going to look stupid, but my goodness, they don't. They don't. I admire people that just step out and say, I just did this. And I'm like, that's so fantastic. So fantastic. Number nine, be a rock star. Work hard and play hard. Wow, working from home is a little bit challenging, because you can find out that you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, all I'm doing is working. All I'm doing is sitting at this computer. Don't be afraid to run. I mean, literally run. Go out, take a walk, go play. I don't know, go play tennis, go do something that gets you out there where you're having fun. Go kayaking. I don't know. There's this thing where they're doing like Pilates on a sup board in the water. I actually might entertain the thought of doing it. My butt will be in the water 99% of the time. However, it actually looks very fun. I'll be terrible at it. Number 10, follow through. And when he talks about this, it is be the master of your game. So you are in charge of your game, therefore you are the master. You will make it be whatever you want it to be. So take it. Be the master of your game. The reason why I actually was kind of sitting here, wanting to talk to you about this, first of all, because I still think it's a great book. But secondly, last Friday we had some pretty interesting things happen in the event world. If you're on Facebook and you saw a bunch of red stuff, and if you saw empty events, which people are like, why on earth would there be an empty event? Here in Austin, Tacey Infante with Meritage Events hosted an empty event at the Long Center. And she set it up, I believe it was for 200 people. And it was to prove a point that nobody was there. All of us event people, we want to party. We want, and I'm saying party, we work, but that's what we say. We want to party. And it was very compelling to see that 200 empty chairs, and that is what is happening to our world. I sat through, on the same day, I sat through a conference hosted, it was by ATX Event Systems, and the president of that company, Bo Curtis, put together an amazing virtual conference for us event planners so we could see how to do a virtual conference. And it was interesting because he talked about the 7 stages of event depression. And I was like, what? That's kind of a little crazy, but he started out that way. First one being shock, then you go into denial, then you go into bargaining, then you go into guilt of like, am I going to get this back in order? Then anger, depression, and then his final one was hope. And I was like, hope. It's hope. People are going to start doing events again. So I'm asking you, do not give up hope on us. Like there are so many independent event professionals who are busting their pants to get back to work. And they're doing so many things behind the scenes, and they're making them be the best that they can be. They're working so hard on themselves to just make it better so that we can get back to planning parties with you. You will also see that there is a movement out there called We Make Events, hashtag We Make Events. And venues / businesses who have a storefront are lighting everything up red. Wow, this was interesting because when you hear the numbers, there are the event industry. So I'm just saying events. You can talk about concerts, you can talk about social events, you can talk about weddings, you can talk about anything that is an event. Employs 12 million people. It contributes to $1 trillion to the economy. With that being said, 96% of that group has had to cut their staff almost to its entirety. 77% of those people have lost their total income. So, that sucks when you talk about those numbers. We all know that you can't plan events, right? Well, you can't have events. You can have small little events, which we affectionately call micro matrimonies, wee weddings, petite parties, take your pick. However, we need voices out there. And we would love for everybody to embrace the hashtag We Make Events movement, as well as, talk to anybody that you can, help us event people get back to work. Unfortunately, we're an unregulated industry, so we don't have a huge lobbying firm that's working for us. So we need to take our 12 million voices and multiply that with many other people to get our voices heard. If you would like to find out, I got an itch. If you would like to find out more about that event, you can go to wemakeevents.com, and that's where you will find out more information. So please help. Good things that have happened. It was just kind of a big week, but big long week. I attended a wonderful webinar with Mitzvah Pros and got to use this new virtual platform called Yo Tribe, and we basically it's a virtual platform, but we were you get broken up into rooms, and then your avatar, you can move them into different rooms and hear different conversations / presentations. Super cool. I'll tell you, it was a little bit wonky to get used to in the very beginning, but after I made it through, I was like, that is awesome. So kudos to the Mitzvah Pro girls for bringing that to my attention. I appreciated going through that with them. And this weekend we have our first wee wedding that will be taking place. So that's been an interesting and lovely adventure, and the customers have been fantastic. Our clients have been fantastic. So I'll be excited to report to you what that is going to be, how that's going to go this weekend. Hopefully the rain holds out, because it never rains in Austin, Texas until you have something going on. And other than that, life's been good. I'll say that. I hope that life continues to be safe and good for each and every one of you. Remember to be kind, be awesome, and do the right thing. And we'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.